Hey, remote professionals, welcome back. We have some new jobs we want to share with you today. These are some really good ones, so stick around till the end. We'll show you how to apply. We'll go over all the benefits, details, salary, and what you need to land these jobs as well, okay? So, this first one is going to be a live sales chat representative. This is going to be remote for folks in the United States. It's going to be a full time position, so you can expect benefits and whatnot. The position is going to pay $20 to $27 per hour. And how will you make an impact? So, basically, what are you going to do? The live sales chat representative will use product features, benefits, and applications accompanied by soft selling skills to follow up and qualify leads, initiate the sales process, and successfully promote company products and services to assist in achieving or exceeding the assigned growth target. The primary objective of the role is to provide an outstanding digital experience for customers through the actual web chat service that you're going to be providing on thermofisher.com. A day in the life. So basically, what are you going to do on a day-to-day basis? You're going to become an expert in specific genetic analysis division product portfolios, also known as GAD. Definitely, guys, before you even apply to this position, you should go check this out, research this on the company. They have the website right here. Do some research on that, see what they're working on, go to their Twitter. Specific business divisions typically might even have their own Twitter or their own social media feed. Check that out, check out their blog, see what they're working on, include some of that information in your cover letter, and you should probably get an interview based on that. All right, they want you to also respond positively to and expeditiously process all incoming web chat and email inquiries from customers. They want you to provide a high level of customer service excellence to assist customers digitally through the website, thermofisher.com. They want you to triage web based sales leads and ensure the customer is directed to the appropriate selling resource. You're going to facilitate the information flow between customers, sales reps, account managers, technical sales specialists, customer service, and technical services. You're also going to provide quotes or send the customer to the most appropriate selling resource to author a quote. You're also going to log opportunities in Salesforce.com. So definitely, guys, if you have experience in Salesforce, make sure you note that on your resume. Again, guys, when you're applying to jobs and you're building your resume, we always say you don't want to tell people what you did in your previous job. You want to show them how well you did it. So if you have any projects that you worked on in Salesforce or anything that you worked on, live chat, customer service, etc., sales, make sure you turn that your experience into a number that people can understand and quantify how well you performed in your job. Right, as far as education goes, they'd like you to have a bachelor's degree in a life sciences field is going to be required, or related lab experience may substitute. And as far as experience go, 0 to 1 years of related work experience, either in customer service, telephone experience, etc. Demonstrated proficiency with computer applications, including Microsoft Word, Excel, Outlook, PowerPoint, or other programs like that. Salesforce is going to be a plus. Knowledge of life sciences and workflows, or hands-on laboratory experience in a research lab setting, or experiences in remote selling, phone or digital and customer consultation is desired, and a few other things as far as that goes. And as far as the benefits go, guys, they have a competitive salary, annual incentive bonus plan, which is great, a 401k with a company match, up to 6%, which is great, tuition reimbursement, and a few other employee benefits as well. Definitely, guys, for this one, if you have a lot of the other experience, but you don't necessarily have a degree, you might want to go ahead and still apply and see if they accept you. Or if you have a degree just in another field, but you have sales experience, I would definitely still put my application. The next job opening we have is going to be an operations and innovation online chat advisor for DeVry University. DeVry University is a really public online school, guys. You've probably seen commercials all around if you're in the United States. So with that being said, you do need to live in the United States for this position. It's going to be a full-time job, so you will receive a salary or hourly pay with benefits. They didn't disclose the actual pay, guys, but we believe that you probably be between $15 to $20 per hour in this position, and possibly a little bit higher depending on if they classify you in the admissions role or just the customer service. So clarify that with your recruiter. Do a little bit more research, but you should be ballpark probably between $40,000 to $50,000 for this one. All right. The opportunity is going to be the primary purpose of the position is to service online chat generated requests from prospective students, current students, and handle any general chat questions regarding admissions, student services, student finance, academics, registrar services, based on the information available in the DeVry University catalog. You're also going to route chats that require additional expertise to the appropriate resource promptly and efficiently. So, for example, a student, sends in a chat and they say, they have a very specific question about finances. You might go ahead and route that question off to the finance department and let them handle that. So you'll be like a little bit of a switchboard, it sounds like, for more expert questions. All right, responsibilities. You're going to be the online chat advisor. You're going to handle chat conversations with prospective students, like we just said, answering frontline admissions questions. So basically, just the basics, guys. General overview of what you can do at DeVry University. You're going to help prospective students, and you're going to provide pertinent and responsive feedback while representing all client partners' unique brands and business needs. You're also going to handle any general chat inquiries, regardless of the modality, online or on site, to provide specific answers or provide appropriate routing to correct department. Kind of went over that earlier too. You're going to route detailed chat inquiries to appropriate departments. You're going to handle chat conversations with continuing students, answering general student questions regarding registration, academics, classes, etc. You're also going to generate and document qualified inquiries and reassign to appropriate recipients. And you must be able to work one of the following 40-hour schedules. Flexibility to work either is going to be preferred. So, guys, just immediately, if you have an open schedule, make sure you note that somewhere, either in your cover letter, the application that you fill out eventually. If you are able to just work either of these shifts, I bet that's going to put you up very high to actually get that. To get this job. All right, so the shifts are 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Tuesday through Friday, and 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday, or 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Sunday. All right, and as far as your qualifications go, they would like you to have a bachelor's degree, but it's not going to be required. They'd like you to have 1 to 2 years of admissions experience, student services experience with familiarity with institution catalog. I'll add this too, guys. If you have a background in education, maybe you worked in a school system, even if you weren't even in the school, maybe you worked on like the PTO, classroom, supervisor or something with kids that you have, definitely put that experience in. You're going to have more knowledge just kind of how the education system works and things like that that can be relatable to the people that are interviewing you. All right. And if you went to college for any amount of time, have experience generally in the education system, put that in your resume, your cover letter, etc. It'll help people relate to you a little bit more. All right. They'd like you to be a subject matter expert in frontline admissions policies, also known as the SME. You can get ahead of this too, guys, for your interview. Go to their website. They probably have an FAQ page, which is basically just, general facts. Read through that, memorize that, and you can easily check this off. They'd like you to have the ability to multitask several online chats at the same time. And typing skills, again, guys, we have a free typing test up here. It's pretty basic, but it should be able to, pretty much give you your number of how fast you type. Usually for these jobs, you probably want to be between 50 to 70 words per minute. So try to get as high as you can on there. And they'd like you to have the ability to communicate in a concise and friendly manner via nonverbal resources. So this is going to be a non-phone job, guys, it sounds like. You're not going to be on the phones at all. You're going to be on the chat. If you can't answer the chat, you're just going to route it to somebody who can. All right, and you get competitive wages and also the other benefits, 401k with a Roth plan with a match, medical, dental, and vision, health advocacy service. You're also going to have family and domestic partner coverage, tax savings account, FSA, HSA, and a few other benefits here, guys. The next remote job opening that we have is going to be an administrative assistant with Everlight Solar. This is going to be remote for folks in the United States. Full-time position. It's going to pay $30,000 to $40,000 per year. Do note, guys, this is an entry-level position. It's going to be full-time, completely remote, evening shift. The sales enablement assistant will act as a personal assistant to the sales team and act as a liaison between the sales, project management, and customers. Administrative skills are going to be necessary in this role. So definitely, guys, as most administrative roles, they want you to be punctual. If you're someone who has an attention to detail, that's going to be great. Make sure you list those skills on your resume and your application. They'd also like you to be a power user of Apple products. So if you use a MacBook, iPhone, etc., that sounds like it's right up your alley. All right, as far as the responsibilities, you're going to work closely with the CEO and executive team to enact company goals and strategies. That's a huge opportunity, guys. You can really use this to really launch your career if you're working closely with the CEO, and eventually you get the promotion to executive administrative assistant. That can really skyrocket your salary. All right, they'd like you to attend company-sponsored self-development and team building workshops. I'm guessing those are going to be remote. They want you to assist the sales managers and consultants on project completion, collect and present data for sales teams, communicate with customers to gather information, and like they noted up there, act as a liaison between teams and other teams. Sales teams. Requirements, they'd like you to have experience with Salesforce.com, strong administration skills, the ability to work independently and as a member of various teams and committees. And it doesn't say this here, guys, but if you have experience with project management, any of the tools, running projects, being a project coordinator, etc., put that at the top of your resume. Definitely go through, what kind of projects you worked on, what you achieved in those projects, and that should get you a pretty big boost in your resume and your application. And the big thing we want to look for here, again, you don't have to live in the central time zone, but they would like you to work 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time. All right, and down here they go over the benefits that are included. You can also check their website for more details on that. Check their Twitter, see what's going on with them. This is a great one, guys. This one looks like you're going to work in the sales enablement team, do some project. This job is going to be an associate customer success manager with Amplify. It's going to be fully remote, full-time position, so you can expect benefits and whatnot. It's going to pay $70,000 to $80,000 per year. They are seeking an associate customer success manager, also known as a CSM. Just for you guys that know, that's the lingo. CSM is customer success manager, and you're just a CSM most likely. You're going to serve as the primary point of contact for Amplify customers, ensure they have a superior customer experience. The associate CSM is going to be responsible for managing the account relationship, overseeing account onboarding and back-to-school implementations, and providing ongoing support for the Amplify customers. You're going to manage the customer student achievement goals, work collaboratively across the organization to ensure these goals are met, and you're also going to be expected to retain existing business, and you're going to support expansion within their accounts as well. Right. As far as other things go, you're going to own the strategic customer engagements from launch through the post-sale customer lifecycle, being accountable for account success and retention. You're going to provide onboarding support for Amplify's largest customer accounts, serve as the Amplify primary point of contact for district leaders and educators. You're going to manage the execution of onboarding and implementations for all accounts you're assigned to. So before we even get into this, guys, again, if you're somebody that works in the education system, maybe you're a teacher looking for a new position, or some other kind of position in the education system, one, this job is going to be a great fit for you. But two, this looks like a pretty good company. They like taking teachers. If you have knowledge of how the education system works, you're going to be able to just naturally connect with some of your clients that you're going to be working with a lot more naturally. So even if you haven't necessarily worked a customer success management position or sales or anything, you should flow pretty nicely into this one. So definitely advise the teachers, ex-principals, etc., administrators, check this one out. I think this is going to be right up your alley. All right, they want you to develop partnerships with account leaders to build strong relationships and set multi-year student achievement strategy. They want you to lead check-in meetings with customers. You're going to set goals with them, impact reviews. You're going to ensure the account progress towards strategic goals and teacher student performance. Again, guys, this really goes hand in hand with kind of with what teachers do. You're basically going to take these accounts that you're assigned to, make sure that they know how to use the actual platform, right? So you're going to teach them, coach them, and show them how to use things. You're also going to grow their accounts with other products that you have. So it should be a pretty smooth transition if you're coming over from teaching. And you don't just have to be a teacher. Other people can apply, but this is a pretty good fit. Goes hand in hand. All right, a few other things, basic qualifications. They'd like you to have a bachelor's degree or equivalent work experience. So if you don't have the degree, that's okay. You just need some work experience to take place of that. They'd like you to have 1 year of experience in account management, customer success, or related fields. experience managing multiple projects in a fast paced environment, excellent verbal, written, and presentation skills, 10% travel required. Anytime this is in a job description, guys, make sure you clarify with the recruiter. Typically, when it's that low, they might just put that in there so they can plan on flying you out once a quarter or once per year to do some team training stuff or something like that. But otherwise, this is going to be mostly remote. In preferred qualifications, if you have customer success experience, that's going to be great. And if you, like we said, if you have experience in the field of education, school, district leadership, educational, publishing, technology, etc., that's going to be great for you too. Resourcefulness and independent problem solving ability, Salesforce and Google Suite experience is going to be a plus. And if you don't have Salesforce experience, guys, it's very easy to pick up. Don't be intimidated by that. If you can use other tools like Microsoft Office, Excel, Google Sheets, etc., you're going to be fine with that. And Salesforce also offers a lot of free training, guys. Head to Salesforce Trailblazer. We'll put a link in our community section so you can check that out. But there's free training there. You can train yourself up on that as well. All right. And as far as the benefits go, they have a lucrative 401k plan, incentive stock options, competitive health insurance, mental health options, etc., PTO, parental leave, and best in class development programs. Next remote job is going to be a member support specialist. So if you're looking for a remote job, this one will be great for you. This one, they have 2 shifts that are Monday through Friday, either 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. And they can be in any time zone, Eastern, Central, Mountain Standard Time, or Pacific Time Zone. Or if you're in Arizona and your time zone switch, that's fine too. All right. And this position is a fully remote work from home job. It's going to pay $19 to $29 per hour. Typically, guys, when they let you work from anywhere, you're probably going to see a pretty big pay range just based on location and obviously also your experience too. And as far as this goes, guys, Brightline brings virtual behavior and mental health care to families when and where you need it. They're seeking a member support specialist who will support Brightline members with signing up, scheduling, billing, and any other administrative help they need. You're going to be joining a small but mighty team at the cusp of an exciting growth phase. So you're going to be an integral part of helping them provide great support to every member who accesses their services. So this can always be an exciting part to join, guys, in a company. If they're in a growth phase, there are going to be a lot of opportunities, and typically there's not a lot of competition because they haven't hired too many people yet. There are going to be a lot of opportunities for you to work on things, even outside your typical member support specialist role. You'll probably get to wear a lot of hats. So if you're someone that's interested in that, maybe you don't know what you want to do for a career moving forward, just graduated college, or you're just looking for a job that doesn't require a ton of experience, you can use this to kind of figure things out and experiment with other roles in the company. All right, why you're excited about the role? Conducting first phone calls. So basically, this is saying what you're going to be doing. Okay, so what you're going to be doing here is conducting first phone calls with new members to assess their fit for Brightline services. You're going to be scheduling appointments for members, ensure their paperwork has been completed, support providers with a variety of administrative tasks, answering all admin-related questions between sessions, conduct eligibility checks, filing claims, and collecting member payment, keep internal software tool for the member support team ultra organized. So again, if you're somebody who has great attention to detail, that's going to be something you're going to want to highlight. Give examples of that to you guys if you can. And they want you to identify ways to delight their members, ease the workday for the clinical team, and improve their operational processes as we scale. So again, if you're someone that doesn't really need direction, you kind of find things to do, you find projects to create yourself, this is going to be a place where you're going to thrive. And again, let's just cover this one more time, guys. As far as the shifts go, they have 2 shifts. So that means that there are multiple openings for this job, most likely. They're going to either be Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or 12 to 9 p.m., and they can be in any time zone. About you, they want you to have a passion for their mission, experience with customer service, desire to create a one-of-a-kind member experience. They want you to have a drive to be a part of building something new. Right, guys, we typically say in the corporate world or just in business in general, you have 2 types of people generally. You have builders and you have maintainers. So this is going to be a builder environment. If you're ready to get your hands dirty and create things, this is going to be a great place for you. And that's good that they kind of say that up front, guys. So definitely if you like building things and getting things off the ground, that's going to be a place for you. and they pretty much just have a bunch of soft skills. This is going to be an entry level job, guys, definitely. And as far as your benefits go, 14 days PTO, flexible PTO, sick days. They have some stipends and reimbursements for learning.